What is going on,
What is going on,
everybody?
guys, everybody? My name
Voidlego
is
here.
Voidlego here, and I'm with.
Fraser 3287.
And today we will be going to the theater. Isn't that right,
Yeah,
Frasier?
yeah. I always love the theater. I'm a big fan.
Cut. Okay, see, it's like the theater. I was playing you, and oh my god,
Oh my god.
it's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, let's go to the kids. This is not
It's
a big
always-
theater. Oh wait, is it?
Yeah, it is weird.
Aren't you so smart?
Oh boy, we got a lot
I
of
just
people.
was reading like intro the game. Don't worry about it.
What?
This is episode 3. Don't worry about it. Who organized Emily's murder?
Who sent all the ghost texts?
Who followed the ghost text instructions to kill
Go
Sasha?
host. Go host text?
Oh my god. We're dealing with ghosts and go hosts.
I hate hosts!
No. Alright.
Alright,
Are you
so-
ready? 13 minutes.
No.
Oh.
Okay,
How
now
about
I'm
it?
ready.
Okay, good.
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the articles.
Harvey.
Broadway star Sasha returns
Harvey
to
Dent.
independent theater for limited run. Talk about.
What did she say about Sasha?
I have no idea.
Broadway star Sasha returns to independent theater for limited run.
Wait, is she
Talk
Sasha?
about
Yeah, she's
publicity.
Sasha.
Even I
Talking
wanted to
third
believe
person.
that fairy tale you fed the press.
Well, the people are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do, you know. And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time. We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster on our hands.
Don't worry. I did this show for years, remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have no doubt, Sasha, my dear. It's just, when we meet
I
that
wonder if it's
good
Sasha.
for nothing who's blackmailing you, don't let him get under your skin,
The
yeah?
co-host?
If money can make it all go
Let's
away,
do
and then
those.
that's what we're gonna do.
There's
Throw
only
money
3
at it.
people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time.
Wait,
I had
she say 3 people?
what really happened 2 years ago.
Yeah, free people,
What
I'm
are we
pretty
gonna
sure.
do?
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's
See,
blackmailing me this
don't.
time. I highly doubt they have anything legit.
4
Probably
eyes.
just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck. Got another text. It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Oh.
Follow them. Also, do you see that white bar that keeps flashing?
No.
Or is that just me? Must be just me then.
This is Slim. Shady. But where? Where on the screen do you see it?
Like, it sometimes appears at the bottom and at the side. Just like a white bar appears.
I don't see it. You're crazy.
I guess I am.
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder? What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this, huh?
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
Oh, I see. I see you're still as vengeful as you were 2 years ago.
And no more of those texts, either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily.
I just realized there's no Emily here.
Yeah.
Emily was
Because
a past
that's probably.
murderer,
Yeah, who organized Emery's murder?
and
yeah.
Emily is the ghost. Or yeah.
Yeah, I know what you did last summer. Ooh, stuff like that.
I still know what you did last summer.
Those titles are so fucking dumb.
Did they do a third one? I don't remember what it was
They
called,
did.
though.
I don't remember what it was called. It was like,
I don't remember what you did last summer.
I know what you did in last
Two
summer forever
summers
or something.
ago.
I don't know. Actually, let me look it up. I'm
Okay, this is the
curious.
new mystery.
Yeah. I'm the guy who looks stuff up now.
Sea Dome can wait.
What you did last summer. Okay. Let's go to Wiki. Sequels.
Interesting. Hold standby. Time
I'll
lapse.
always know what you did last summer.
Always no. That's awesome. Okay, continue.
It's awesome.
Oh my. That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it. We got the
It's
evidence
gonna be
back.
unfriended
That's all that
vibes.
matters. Let's just get out of here.
Come on.
Nice seeing you. Break up.
Who we want to go with?
Let's stay with Swim, Shady.
Okay.
Leg. Or maybe something else.
Why would you say that? Are you sure you want to? Because we didn't see what he did earlier.
Yeah, we didn't.
So do you want to just follow them instead?
Yeah, let's follow them instead. He's probably gonna be there for a while.
Okay.
They're probably just gonna walk past.
Nice seeing you.
But what do they talk about?
Nothing.
They sit in silence.
Yeah.
What's he want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm
It's Harvey.
afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Good thing I brought this
Injured.
pipe along
Yeah,
with me.
you know, a fake injury. That would do it. Oh,
Good thing I brought my
and say you're
fist.
injured in front of the press. That'd really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same old trick from 2 years ago. Yeah. All right. I'll need to go pay a visit to our old friend. But first, I need an excuse to play the witch. Let me think. Buy me a coffee?
Huh? Oh. You weren't kidding when you said same old trick. You even have any allergies?
If I did have an allergy, it'd be a fake one. I'm an actress, remember?
Huh. How can I forget?
All right, I've got to go meet someone. Toodles.
Man,
Alright.
show business is hell.
Who we
That's what
got?
let's stay with Harvey.
Alright, Mr.
Curious.
Harvey Dent.
Let's,
Oh,
oh. Now where is he going?
is he going back to see Slim? Sit in the corner thinking about his actions.
Yeah, it's like, man, do I really want to do this?
You
Oh.
Oh, it's fast.
We were pretty convincing back there, huh? Now where's my cut?
There you go. Gotta hand it to you,
My
man.
gosh.
Must have
I
been
know
tough
it.
getting Miss Big Star back here.
Don't flatter me. But what was that text about, huh? You don't trust me? Had to hear Sasha in my conversation for yourself, so you make me call you behind her back. That's a good way of getting caught. Also, that's a bit paranoid, even for you. But whatever. She agreed to the fake injury thing, so we'll be fine.
Wait, what? Text? Call? I did no such thing. This whole thing too much for you, big guy? Rattling a few brain cells, huh?
You sent me a text telling me to call you, you ignoramus. Look, right here. Call me. Don't let Sasha know. Gotta hear what she wants to do next, huh?
What the hell? Let me see that.
And see? The text before that, telling me to get her to fake an injury. And before that,
It's
telling
Emily.
me to convince her to come back to the theater.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's
Why
Sasha.
would I care about any of that? I'm only in this for the money. Doesn't matter to me if she's injured or not, or even if she performs tonight. Besides, this ain't even my phone number.
Wait, if these aren't from you, then who the hell are they from?
Wait a minute. Hold it. I remember this number.
We need the Scooby
It
Gang.
ain't yours? All the texts I've been getting were from this number too.
What? Let me
They've
see
been
your phone.
bred for fools.
Here, see for yourself. And check out all those texts you sent me.
Well, I'll be damned. Then whoever this person is, they've been contacting both of us.
God.
It was Sasha.
Let me check something. That old
Mastermind.
should still be in this room somewhere. Emily. There she is. 917-633. Fuck me. That's Emily's
It's a weird
number.
Weird number. God damn it!
You know this was Emily's idea? And the
I'm
rope I
so
got?
funny.
And
No,
our
I'm
meeting
funny.
today? Well, this is starting to creep me out. Wait. You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
Nah, fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Oh, I bet you someone's phone rings like somewhere
Yeah.
here. Slim
Swim
calls
calls
Emily
Emily's
number. Dear Slim, I wrote, but you still ain't called.
Hey, call.
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey guys.
The show's about to start.
Hey,
What-
how many people walked in?
2.
No, 3. 'Cause that's
Oh, yeah, that is 2 circles in each other.
Chrome Dome.
Conjoined
Leo.
strims.
Chrome Dome and who else? And Leo?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
The show's about
But
to
there's
start.
3
What are you
people
still
here.
doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey,
Wait.
who you to?
It's a ghost.
He's
Emily.
he's talking to he's talking. There's 3 people here, but he's saying only 2. He's
What's happening?
I guess we'll just figure it out.
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey guys.
The show's about to
That
start.
also
What are
looks
you
like
still doing
2.
here?
I could ask the same of
There
you
are 4
two.
people here.
Hey,
No,
who
I'm
you
pretty sure
carting
there's only
along,
3.
Huh? Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got
There's
there,
4. I knew it. I knew
Oh
it.
my god!
They multiplied.
Oh my god!
I get a piece of it too? No.
Clean up the mess.
Take a look
No.
at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
What the hell?
Let's go find our target.
Oh, I thought she was gonna walk in. Let's go find our target. Oh, this is awkward. So, we want to stay in here.
Yeah, let's stay in this room for now.
Oh.
Oh, well, she did.
Emily is in the... What? What the fuck? Oh my god, guys!
Who are
you
these 2?
Yeah.
Oh, are they knocked out?
Wake up!
Oh,
Chrome
shit.
Dome and Leo probably brought in 2 just bodies in here.
Wow.
Okay.
Harvey!
Oh wait, did she say the names of these 2 people?
Let me see.
Who could have done this? Harvey!
I don't
Wake
think
up!
so.
Harvey!
Guess we want to just stay in here for a bit.
Yeah, just stay in here, see anything happens.
I don't think nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
nothing happens. Oh, what? Okay, hey, Sasha murder.
Where do we want to go? Do you want to go from the beginning?
Let's go when Sasha splits off from Harvey.
Oh, okay.
And see?
If I did have an
Coffee and
doesn't
some.
matter. Is Jeff in there?
Oh wait. Oh, oh. Go back. Why is it? Oh god, it's lagging.
Oh no.
Pause. Stop the lag. Fix problem.
Problem's been fixed.
Still kind of lagging.
Great.
Pause again. Time lapse.
We'll get there eventually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're good.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
4 eyes.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk.
This is Jeff.
I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha? Heard you was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa, 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 no siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it. You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why? What's it to you?
The trash, of course. That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it.
What? That's impossible.
Calm down. I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do you say? You help me again, and we'll call it even.
If someone really found it, that's just more reason for me not to do it again.
That is
Relax,
true.
will ya?
She's not helping
No
her.
one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place
Four
I had
Eyes.
to spend it is the prison commissary.
That won't happen, I promise. You wanna know why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope.
So the rope
after
broke,
4 Eyes
and they
goes
actually
back
got the
Yeah.
house in.
I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Your feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you. Just do what I'm asking, alright? Then we're finished. And you can pretend this never happened.
Well, all right.
Wait, if they did like a thing, and like they did like the whole dropping of the house thing, and it
Yeah.
killed somebody last year, then I feel like they wouldn't do it again.
Well, we gotta keep true to the source material, Fraser. Come on.
They really did kill the Wicked Witch in the East, I think.
Don't become the Wicked Witch of the East. Don't do it.
You've been casted as the Wicked Witch of the East. No, please.
No, please.
There, it's done. You want me to change the marks on the stage, too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real. Leave the marks right where they are. Otherwise, that thing might actually fall on me. Understood?
That won't ever happen.
Good.
No.
I'm gonna go get ready.
I think somebody changed the marks.
Yep.
Is that... It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your biggest fans.
A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Actually, I'm your makeup artist. My
Actually,
name's
I'm your
Helen,
biggest
and I
enemy.
followed your career from here to Broadway.
want to kill you.
And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? And is it true your first on-screen role is some big bad villain?
Why don't we continue this conversation
True to
while
life.
you do my makeup?
I don't know what that
Have a
means.
seat.
Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror.
Killers will be killed, Emily. Oh my gosh! That's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying.
Who was in here earlier?
Wait, how does she know?
Wait, how does he know?
Since Larry told me I was in charge of your makeup, no one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die? No wonder this message seems like it's written in blood.
I think Helen
There's
wrote it.
Yeah, probably Helen.
Form after this, Sasha.
Look closer, you little fool. It's not blood, it's lipstick. Now I'm certain whoever's behind this must be here in the
Smashes your head
I'm
in the
going to
mirror,
catch
like,
them
now it's
and
blood!
make their life miserable. Wait here. I need to go look for someone.
Look for
I wonder who she will find.
Oh, well,
Oh,
shit,
whoa.
fine.
You
Oh,
seen that manager?
I went
Don't
ahead
go
of I went ahead of Sasha, stay up.
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks. I figured
And
it
then
out.
she...
Whoever's pretending to be Emily is...
Person to be Emily is?
is in the...
No!
What the fuck?
in the...
Oh, probably
God,
in the
guys.
play.
Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
So what's with the hitman? That's my question.
Why is the back door locked?
Emily
Larry?
ordered a hit.
Larry, something terrible's happened.
Whoa there, Sasha.
Oh, this is
Calm
probably
down.
those
What
two.
happened?
It's Harvey
Yeah.
and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo.
Oh.
They,
Oh, Chrome Dome and Lee are the ones that are out with them.
Yeah.
Then why did
So I
they
guess-
greet Chrome Dome? Did they
No,
see two
They,
guys?
did, no, they probably disguised themselves, like took their clothes.
Oh, it
Hitman
is
style.
Hitman.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they knocked him out. Like, wow, I don't know.
Yeah,
somebody's
wow.
knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow. That's impossible.
Wow.
Just
No
saw them earlier
way.
At the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where
Yeah,
Slim goes
right.
to get high.
This must be
That those must
Ashley. Because that's the only female voice here. But who knows?
He thinks the straw in
That
his
might
be-
costume
could be-
masks the smell.
Leo could be a female
Anyway,
name.
It's almost showtime.
Leo?
You and Ashley, get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm
Maybe.
going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because
But yet
someone
she
locked
does.
the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha. Maybe I...
Oh,
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's
also, I
asking?
think he said
What do you
Ashley. So I
want?
think that is him.
Yeah, okay.
Need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave.
Larry.
He might
Okay,
be
that's
waiting
weird.
I'm
outside.
thinking
What
you
should I
can
do,
use the
Larry?
side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course. Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right.
Wait, Sasha was Dorothy?
The role of the witch is
Yeah,
simple.
guess.
Just follow the marks on the stage.
I don't remember
Oh.
this version.
You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
All right. We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtain.
I was in a Wizard of Oz play.
Stop.
I wasn't.
I was the first person on stage.
Wow.
I was in Dorothy though, unfortunately.
Damn it. Sexist bastards.
I know, right?
More like a fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power. And I, Evanora, the Witch of the East, possess
Is that her name,
that
Evanora?
power.
I guess I never worked in the war.
I was gonna
Shall
say,
all
learning so much
bow
lore.
before me.
Yeah.
There
There's
shall
actually like
be
30
no
books in the Wizard of Oz like,
What?
series. Yeah, the movie's based off like a bunch of like children's novels, and like it combines a bunch of it. Yeah.
What? She's dead.
Also, someone just died.
Oh crap!
Yeah!
Yeah, this is hardcore.
Oh my god! This is so realistic.
No way, dude.
Huh.
Indeed.
Also, do we know the answer to Emily's murder, or like?
No.
Because
Well, I
we
mean,
know that Jeff said it, and Sasha and Jeff set it up, but we don't know if that was like actually like. Is that what they mean?
yeah, that's probably what they mean. Sasha was probably the one who organized it. Well, obviously. But Jeff was the
But
one
then,
to
well,
do it.
because why did she cut the? Like, why do they have that rope cut for Emily?
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out.
That'd make extra sure she died.
What if he just uses the bathroom?
Maybe.
Huh.
Riverdene.
Oh.
Whoa,
Hitman. Damn, he was still walking. Let's look at this.
Taking it pretty bad, Leo. You all right? Me?
Oh, it's Leo.
I
I'm
guess
fine. Just, you know,
Wait, what?
tomorrow's the anniversary.
Oh, he's gonna
you
go knocked out.
Speaking of, you haven't gotten
so maybe
any
those weren't
texts
the
from
Hitman.
Emily, have you?
Maybe.
Oh,
'Cause they're so sea-dome
You guys actually believe that superstitious horse
Wait, how does
shit?
he know, bro? Alright, is
Expect
everybody
that from
getting
the
it?
others, but really,
I don't
you
know.
two? Me? Of course not. Just asking. I mean, makes me wonder is all. I mean, what if they are real? What if that really is Emily asking us to avenge her?
Like I care. I didn't exist as far as Emily was concerned. Know what I'm saying? Didn't even have her number. So even if she was sending me these so-called texts, they'd all be filtered as spam. But besides that, revenge? Come on. You guys spend too much time in the theater. Oh, gotta head out.
It is our
Catch you
job,
later.
Slim.
Yeah. We need to make money.
We were pretty convincing back there, huh?
Okay, yeah, we heard this.
Then they get knocked the hell out.
So this is Chrome
Clean up the
Dome,
mess.
right?
Take a
Yeah,
look
that
at
has
all
to be
this
Chrome Dome.
cash.
So wait, is that Leo Chrome Dome in this first room? It is. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have everything with Sasha, Harvey, and Slim. Where do we want to? Do we want to go to the stage? Or should Leo?
I want to go with Rio and Cedo. See their interactions with the hitman.
Yeah, I don't think the two people, or like the hitmen, are even here yet.
Not yet.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. Have
Does
you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
We sure did.
Everyone's
A few
got them,
days
huh?
ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously.
So they all know
You're
Sasha.
totally
Yeah,
short of
I
a
guess.
six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No
Turns out
campaign.
everyone just
We
was
need
in on the
your
Emmer's
help.
murder.
You need to cut the rope so
Mate.
the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
Okay, well, I guess Sasha killed him.
Yeah.
And why is he them actually trying to just do this?
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer.
I only killed once.
Then tell us who cut the rope back then and killed Emily.
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is
Okay,
what
I'm
we're
starting to
willing do.
immediately doubt it was Sasha.
More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley is playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing Hottie
That
Piece Hollywood
is
to
an
do
interesting.
that. Are you starting to understand?
Maybe
One
Rory
dirty deed won't do the
did
trick.
it
There was
to
a lot going
kill
on
Sasha,
that night.
because he was the one to
Emily's
suggest
throat
it.
closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen,
Can you kill or not?
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out! Out!
So, we know Helen comes in.
Yeah.
Or at least it looks like she is. Who do we want to?
Let's follow C. Dumb Wheel. Good old fashioned Wendy and George dynamic.
What do we do now? Without Jeff?
Just
Jeff,
because his
we
voice.
can't.
Okay. It's. Why is it starting to lag?
I don't know. I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed.
Okay.
Did they call it then?
Maybe. So when Slim's like Leo and Chrome Dog. Is this not Leo and Chrome Dog?
Or maybe it's Paul and Blake. Shit.
Yeah, maybe that's why he greeted them. But then Sasha says,
Well, let's see.
You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? The killer's part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident. The will be killed part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Guess that makes sense. But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything. Unless it's good for him.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died.
No.
It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything. Paul?
Okay.
It's a go.
Okay, so these are
Once
these
you
two.
come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't piss now!
I can piss whenever I want.
He's gonna piss.
Who wanna
Stay with
follow?
C. Doe. Well, we already listened to Swim and we had this conversation, so.
I don't even remember what they said. I do remember hearing it. I remember he was walking before.
Let's just stay with C. Doe.
4 eyes walking by.
You're sure none of this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry about. Come on in. Here's
I'll let someone give them a buy their offer.
Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on
Okay.
stage tonight.
It's Paul and that's
Time of
Blake.
death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put them on, and you'll be able to walk around
Oh,
backstage.
okay, so
No
that's
one will
like.
suspect
Oh,
a
they were
thing.
playing them.
Yeah. Oh, did
Just
they like
remember
pretend to
not
go
to
limp?
talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better than you when we have to.
Just one more thing. Us two, we're not gonna become suspects, right?
Oh, okay.
So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... We were on stage.
In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could report him stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of
Knock
charge.
him out. Boom.
Watch it.
And they're out.
I-
Good night,
I-
boys.
Damn, one-hit quitter Blake.
Yeah.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did
I
this
guess
to make
that's,
sure we get the
you know,
rest
it's
of
pretty
our
helpful.
payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the
Out of
police
box
arrive,
thinking,
they'll
I
just
like
add him to
that.
the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him.
It's
You
definitely
make
some
sure the
harm.
hallway's clear.
Got it.
Yeah, a little bit.
All clear. Let's go.
Okay, after this,
Who is it?
Calm down.
yeah, they're
Leo.
probably just gonna be
Hey, guys.
The show's
Okay.
about to start. What are you
out.
still doing here?
And,
Obligation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it.
so yeah, they go right.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
Is she behind this filing cabinet?
Damn it! No.
Oh.
Nope.
What's this on the mirror? Killers
Well, it
will
wasn't
be
them.
killed.
Okay, so it wasn't.
Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe. But things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
For now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
And then they knock on this door.
Yeah. So the one who followed the ghost text to kill Sasha was C-Dome.
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me.
Well, he
Leo.
didn't-
Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Did he actually do it though?
He didn't technically kill Sasha, but like he was the one to initiate getting.
Are these
Blake.
two even the ones that killed her though?
Well, let's find out.
Yeesh, so many people. We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic.
Maybe it's Jeff.
I'd say the master control
Maybe.
room should work.
Then let's go.
Right there.
Oh, or yeah, we're gonna see.
We're gonna find out.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot?
Got something to show you is all.
Yeah? Why all the mystery?
Just
Another
knocking people.
sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on
Willie
Dorothy
is
from
Hitman.
here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
La-da-dee-la-da-da.
There, that's her, on stage.
Probably.
Does he see the?
Let's see.
What the?
It
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat. Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull out.
Roger that.
So maybe it was Jeff.
Maybe. I feel like next character we gotta follow is Helen. Curious about Helen.
I was Jeff by himself this whole room.
That's true.
This whole room.
This whole room.
We've already heard everything.
Yeah.
I just want to, because he's in here the whole time.
While you're ahead, boy.
See what he does. Okay. See, we're following Helen. You know what? Just for you, since we already know what happens in the beginning.
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press.
I go down here, yeah.
Since we've got some time,
Wow.
why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time? Blocking's crucial here.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really?
All of them.
Every last one.
Whatever.
Even the tree.
Alright, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Okay, Witch, stand on the mark. Yes, much better. Witch, start walking.
I have the name, you know.
Ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right.
I have a name.
Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice. And the witch, leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on. Walk to the center of the stage.
I think this is what this is.
Yeah.
I think we're just watching. I'm just reliving 4th grade play.
Yeah. I also was in a play. I was sour cream.
Sour cream?
Will do.
Like
It was a play about like a food, like the actual product of like sour cream.
You were just a can of sour cream?
Yeah, I was. That was my costume. My mom actually made it. But yeah, it was the whole like food pyramid like thing. Yeah, I'll put that on my resume.
You should.
I had like 2 lines.
What is it?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy.
What is this
before
music?
Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't
I don't
get
like this Four Eyes fellow.
4 Eyes is gonna kill someone.
who was holding the remote when it happened.
I was.
Oh? Don't tell me that you might've...
Of course not. And it's not like I wasn't a suspect as well. But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
Noted. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair.
So Sasha wanted to fake an injury.
Yeah.
Got Jeff to cut the rope, but it ended up accidentally
killing her. Maybe.
But why would the The rope matter? I don't know. This is confusing.
It's fine.
We're gonna listen in on like Larry, and it's gonna be like, "Hey, remember last year when I killed Emily? Oh, hey, I got a phone call."
Yeah, the one to two people that we listen to.
It's gonna confess to everything.
Nah, it's going to be Four Eyes on like stage being like, kill Sasha.
Hey, what do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, cool your jets. It's faster to get to the dressing room through here.
Faster until you break
I
your
am
leg
also
on
Harley
something.
Quinn.
All right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer.
Jeff.
One quick question, though, just because I'm curious. This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking me questions?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a question. Whatever. Have fun.
Oh. It's when I know why it makes it lag. It's when I stand like in the middle of like the places.
Brilliant idea.
Jump scare.
Helen, I've got the most brilliant idea.
What if we kill
Sasha?
Stop all in a tizzy, girl.
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me.
Told you it
But
was
I need
worried.
your help.
I'm listening.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would. But there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure. Not willingly, but what if something were to, you know, happen?
Son of a
And she
bitch.
would be able to play Dorothy.
And just what are you thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten
They
texts from
wrote
her.
on the mirror.
Pretty creepy,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost texting thing to scare Sasha a little?
Yeah.
Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not a half-bad plan. From what I heard, everyone here liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like target numero
I'm pretty sure
uno.
Four Eyes is the one sending the
They did
text.
seem to be pretty choked up.
Because he's
anytime
fucking
someone
like
mentioned her
pissed
name.
off that he got
If they
blamed for
really
all
think she
this.
was murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
All right. I'll play along. But what is it you need me to do exactly?
Wait, what did
I'm
she
not
just
gonna
say?
hurt anyone.
About someone being
Surprise me if Sasha
blamed
feels
for
like
murder.
target numero uno right now.
They did seem to be pretty choked up anytime someone mentioned her name. If they really think she was murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
Wait, who? Who are they? I missed.
Probably Seed Dome and Leo.
Man, from what I heard, everyone here liked Emily a lot.
Or just everyone?
Wouldn't surprise me if
Okay.
Sasha.
Nah.
Not gonna hurt anyone. Just letting you know that right now.
What do you take me for, huh? Nah. All I need you to do is give her dressing room a little makeover before she goes in. To scare her a little. You know?
I can try.
Oh, you're the best!
Yeah. You can thank me later.
Very interesting.
You in there?
Yep.
Yeah.
My feet.
Oh. My feet.
My excuse me?
My. Okay. Why is Helen just standing here? Oh, waiting for Sasha.
Just waiting for Sasha.
We know, yeah, we know how that goes.
Yeah,
And what happens with Helen afterwards?
Good question. She follows.
As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Yeah, Sasha left, but we didn't see.
Might be
Yeah.
the worst. Ashley, Sasha might be Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it? The, new alterations?
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped. Larry, something terrible's happened.
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down.
Yeah,
What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo.
You need to
Oh. Oh wait, Helen is alone here.
Huh? Evil laugh.
Yeah.
My plan didn't work. Wait.
I still need to hear Jeff.
Tanya. She's gonna be there doing like
Man, I sure hope nothing happens to my good old pal, my best friend Sasha.
Guess we can listen to Four Eyes.
Any orders from our dear director?
Yeah, we already know what happens earlier.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job? Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Yeah, we know that.
Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha?
And Sasha asked him to do that.
What kind of...
Yeah.
Good.
And then, okay.
Actually, fall on me.
Damned.
Oh.
Oh?
I'll be damned. Everyone wants me to cut the rope today. Something tells me tonight's show is gonna be a real showstopper.
Yeah, because they asked him.
Yeah, it's gonna be real killer.
Oh, wait, did we see this now?
No.
Huh? You again? What? Something else to double check?
I think
I knew it was Four Eyes.
Well, he sent the text at least.
Yeah, he sent the text.
What? Something else to double check?
Nah.
Look at this ringing. I'll see just like
left my phone here.
quickly put on
Your
silent.
phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
Why did it ring so quickly?
Yeah.
We still, I guess. I won't. Well, we still have Larry, I guess.
Yeah, we got Larry still.
I feel like Sasha didn't actually organize this murder.
You think it's too obvious?
Yeah. Everyone's. Well, no, it's just everybody is saying Sasha did it.
I mean,
but then again,
everyone
we know
why would she has a motive? Everyone else liked Emily.
We know apparently
That's why.
Jeff cut the rope, or are those even related incidents? I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, because Harvey and Sasha, they say the same thing we did 2 years ago with the fake injury, but then they all say Emily's death was like it was next year's the year anniversary.
Yeah.
So I don't think those are. I think Sasha's like fake injury and
Yeah,
Emily's thing is
Sasha's
separate.
fake. Yeah, Sasha just faked an injury 2 years ago.
And then I don't know. I feel like we're gonna listen to Larry. He's gonna just reveal everything.
He's going to be the mastermind.
Jeff really does nothing in here.
Back here? And in costume,
He doesn't. He
to
never
boot.
cuts that their own.
Something to show you.
No, he never does it. So who does?
The only time he ever goes to the rope is during his conversation with Sasha. I don't think he cut it like.
Exact.
And
Yeah.
you can pretend this never happened.
Well.
See.
All right.
Oh,
There, it's done.
he does
You
cut the
want me to
house.
change the marks on the stage, too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for.
Wait.
Wait,
so,
okay. I
so
think
the
this is what
house just
happened. He
broke early?
not okay. Here's what I'm thinking. He didn't like cut it all the way through. He like swimmed it down just a little bit, so
Yeah.
the house just like drops on her feet
Yeah.
instead.
But why does it fall on her?
It's a great question. Maybe it was an accident actually, and just broke.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Did it just like accidentally break?
I mean, it doesn't say like who killed Sasha. It's one of the questions.
Who followed the instructions to kill Sasha? Which
Well,
I
that would
guess is
be
C-Dome.
C-Dome.
But he
Like, that's-
didn't actually
he did
kill her.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like Paul and Blake didn't actually have anything to do with the death. Well, I guess it was they
No,
made Sasha change, but that was also Ashley's plan. But she didn't want to kill her.
Well, it doesn't say successfully.
There's one man we got.
I'm worried, the manager that hates all my acting.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So, since we've got some time, why don't we...
They're actually trying to kill us.
In order to make his theater more popular, he just decides to kill another actor.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
It's all publicity, baby. Any publicity is good publicity, as they say.
Dorothy, you're on.
Yeah, because remember they were talking about like Four Eyes had the remote, but he said that couldn't have stopped the house falling.
Yeah, exactly. Or
Maybe
cause it to
it,
break.
maybe it did.
Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do.
Wait, what does he say before that?
Great. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at
Yeah,
it,
they do like
check
a
that
test.
rope, will you?
Will do.
Larry.
Don't give me that. Supporting roles aren't that bad. You get to play the Wicked Witch of the East, the Good Witch of the North, and the Wicked Witch of the West. All three of them.
Yeah? Well, all those roles come down to one word. Witch.
Ashley, look on the bright side, will you? You get to perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good enough performance, someone's bound to see it.
Yeah, if they could even see me with Sasha out there.
Listen, Sasha was once in your shoes, you know? Then, after Emily's accident, she got her big break. All I'm saying is, you just be ready for...
Is that how I get
If it ends
popular?
up Sasha can't perform on a certain night, you need to be there to fill in.
Is this one of
How many subscribers do you have, Fraser?
None. None. We should rewind.
It's actually giving me some ideas.
Guys, if you don't hear from me, you know what happened.
Oh. Is this one of your plans, then?
Plan? What are you talking about? I just want you to be prepared, is all. As for me, I hope that Sasha will be able to perform all 3 days.
All right, all right. I just got a bit carried away. Speaking of Emily's accident, though, have you heard about the ghost texts? Yeah, a lot of people saying they're getting texts from Emily.
Oh, that's
Get
me.
any, Larry?
All that is nonsense.
Yeah, but have you gotten any? Come on, fess up.
All right. Yes, I have. But I'm telling you now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. That I'm sure of. Her phone went missing after she died. Someone must have taken her SIM card and decided to pull a prank. A very distasteful one, I might add.
Huh. Killers will be killed. Doesn't sound like a prank to me. Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for revenge. Makes me think Sasha really did have something to do with Emily's
No,
death.
it's me.
That's hogwash. Sure, Sasha might have benefited the most from Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police ruled it an accident.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suck. That's what.
In the suspect.
Sorry, I just needed to blow off some steam. It's hard to pretend I don't miss our late leading lady. But the show must go on, so go get ready for tonight.
Did give me
Focus.
good publicity,
I
though.
got
I mean,
you. I'm off to makeup.
Okay, Mr. Larry. Living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Okay, he's just reading like a loser.
How to kill. Oh,
Phone call.
a phone, eh?
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number? Hello? Who is
Wait.
Wait.
What?
Okay, we don't know anybody on phone except for Poor Eyes.
Wait.
I mean, makes me wonder is all. I mean,
No.
what if they are real? What if that real...
I could have swore someone was on phone.
Hello? Who is it? Is anyone
Just wait in
there?
this room for a second.
Jeff? Sasha?
No.
But
Wait.
because Emily, he said it's from Emily's number.
Yeah.
And we thought that
Emily.
Four Eyes had Emily's number in here.
Let's
Wait.
follow Larry, I guess.
Wait. Where does Four Eyes come from?
Comes from.
Four Eyes comes from.
Let's go check.
He's not calling anybody.
Who the hell is calling?
Maybe it is.
Who is it? Is anyone there?
It was Emily.
Sasha?
So ghosts exist in this universe.
Huh?
No. Shit, might actually be Emily because no one is at their phone.
Maybe it's. I don't know. Maybe Emily didn't die.
She was never murdered.
They never found a body.
Yeah, as soon as the house came crashing down, the body just never seen again. This is a long conversation.
Not even really
One-sided.
a conversation.
Very one-sided statement. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just keeps on going. You want to say anything, Murray?
No, apparently not. It'd be really funny if she was like, "Love you, bye."
Okay, honey.
Oh.
Huh.
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
Remember
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
So Larry moves the marks.
Okay.
Also, we never followed just Four Eyes, I realize.
Yeah, we haven't.
So Larry did it. Larry
Yeah.
followed the instruction.
Yeah, something just occurred to me, Larry. Wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died? What was she doing playing the witch? On, that day.
Well, we're a small theater company, but we were even smaller back then. We only had 2 female actresses, so Emily would play the leading roles, which in this case was Dorothy, and Sasha had to cover all the other female roles. That day, though, Emily had an allergic reaction. Accidentally had a sip of some hazelnut coffee.
Oh.
Oh, she faked it.
No, because remember Sasha and Harvey were talking about allergic reaction.
Oh, yeah. still
damn
faked
near
it.
threw her voice out. Can't really sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a bum throat, so she and Sasha switched for the night.
Wow. One accident after another, seems like. What are the odds? Makes you wonder who got her coffee that day, doesn't it?
That, I don't know.
Either Sasha has the best luck in the world, or Emily had the worst.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Heard this.
Okay, well, it's just
And you're
Four
not
Eyes we need to follow.
I kind of. Oh wait.
Fool's hope.
Do they say anything like about like who has like?
You start.
Do any of you know magic?
He's on my
Nobody
mark.
says.
Now.
Oh.
On my mark now.
Oh, okay.
Because he moved the markings. He did that.
Yeah, he moved it.
Also, for who organized Emily's murder?
It's probably Sasha. I'm telling you.
I want to hear this little like.
Talk about.
Wait, I want to. Okay, I wanted to see if Emily was an option.
It wasn't Emily.
Maybe it is Sasha. I don't know. I want to just.
Occam's razor, man. Simplest answer.
Wait. I think I skipped
There's another
it.
text.
Okay.
Buy me a coffee.
So wait, she was gonna change anyways.
Yeah.
So Ashley did this plan with Helen to scare her into changing.
But she
and
was
then
already planning to do
Sasha
it.
was in here and Larry came up with the idea for them to change. She was always gonna do it from the start.
Yeah.
Which did Harvey do it?
I don't I think it's just coincidence. Well,
We don't know anybody on the phone here, right? 'Cause
no, nobody's on the phone. Swim's
Slim's
waiting
the
for
only one
Harvey.
that's alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Swim's waiting for Harvey though.
No, this is after I think they talked, right? Or, 'cause-
Uh,
yeah, because they talked early. I just want to check.
just check.
No.
Nothing.
Jeff.
Jeff's not on the phone either.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's
still on the
actually Emily's ghost. Ghost exists in this.
Yeah.
What, is this like a fucking sweeper agent code or like wake something up in them?
Also, just wait. Does he not say anything?
Doesn't say a single thing. He's possessed.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
Four Eyes finds the phone over here.
Yeah.
And Sasha comes over here.
Let's do it the same way as you did last time.
You can't keep pulling these
Oh,
things.
let's assume she
Come
did
say
it.
hi to Jeff.
Let's see. Let's go Four Eyes. He's so fast.
He's very fast.
Jeff?
So he's
Sasha?
alone in here for a while.
Back and forth.
Just
Hey, Four Eyes.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will you? I want to ask you
Oh,
something.
we never followed just Ashley.
You know Sasha.
No, we
right?
didn't.
What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
Not sure. Article I read says she misses us. Something about never forgetting her roots.
They talked about
Ha
the
ha,
real
how
reason.
touching. Seriously though, what do you think? You believe that?
I think
How in the
Sasha set
world
it
am I
all up.
supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut. It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the show. You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who was that?
So.
Old friend of mine. Never mind.
So was Four Eyes' phone ringing? Like just.
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
This is very.
This is very not a lot of concrete things.
I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Like, who the hell is called Four Eyes and Wary?
And then, if it wasn't Four Eyes, then who called him?
Yeah, exactly. And there's nobody's on their phone at all.
Huh? You again?
Oh, this is where. Oh wait, this is where it happens.
Double check.
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
I don't get this ring. How it rings so
Sasha's
quickly.
back for a few days, and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one.
Because he doesn't even find. He doesn't even have it yet.
You say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it.
Maybe as soon as he gets it, he denies it.
No, but he just found it right there. See, look, he goes, just found it.
Found it. I'll leave you be now.
I'm pretty sure Four Eyes was the one that sent the ghost text.
Or coffee that day.
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey?
And yeah,
as I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
How did he know?
Sasha might be your... Oh, Mary!
Four Eyes doesn't say anything else. So... Larry follows the instructions, right?
I guess, Wary.
Because he got that... Because we don't actually know who was on the phone.
Yeah,
but we know that Larry changed the marks and dropped it.
Was the one to do it.
And then I guess... Four Eyes? Is this what we're going for?
We're going with this. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I told you.
That felt very underwhelming. I feel like...
Yeah, it was...
The other two cases, when we figured it out, I was
yeah,
like, I feel
was
smart for
I feel like
out.
Smart. Especially
like,
that,
I pieced it all together. And
yeah, when I found out about that vague fucking thing, I'm a fucking genius.
This one just felt like, huh.
Huh.
Because we still don't even know.
Who called? Was that actually fucking Emily? Like,
let's see. We're gonna get the rundown.
Yeah.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit.
You're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you know what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
First in line to see them suffer. That's what. You'll be calling me now.
I don't know.
Who?
Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? I need to check the blocking list one last time.
Well, okay.
I guess we'll never know.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all.
I think it was Jeff. He was just really quiet about it. Think about it. If the phone wasn't there, Jeff was alone with the phone. It has to have been Jeff.
Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
So who called Four Eyes then? If he's the one that called.
It was Jeff. Wait, you ain't normally forgetting stuff that somebody placed it there? I don't feel smart. I don't feel accomplished.
Who the hell called Four Eyes? That's my goddamn question.
And
Then
Larry.
someone used the director to commit the murder.
Unless, oh, we're gonna find
Yeah.
it out. They're connected.
It's all connected. It was actually
Congratulations,
Laven,
Detective.
who never wasn't
You've
Dwight.
passed the test. Unfortunately,
did
there's
it.
no time to celebrate. The real
Oh,
work
good.
is about to
Oh
begin.
boy. Finally passed this tutorial.
The real work will begin
next time. If you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button. If you liked it, hit the like button. Want to tell me something, put it down in the comments below. Want to check out the Discord server I hang out in, or my Twitter, check the
you can do that.
description
Oh, I've been
below.
saying you can do it. Yep.
And yeah, this has been Frazier3287, and
Voidlego.
I'll see you guys next time. See ya!
Have you ever wanted to play? You could meet people and kick them in the face. Well, I got news for you. It's a place called Jimmy's Bar. It's pretty good.